Show you our new 511. This is an E-band frequency attenuator. There's two ways to operate it, local mode and remote mode.
Local, you mean manually?
Manual.
Okay.
Manual is also referred to as local mode. When in this mode, you press the 10 button to bring it down to another attenuation.
So what is 10, 1, 0.1, and 0.01?
10 corresponds to the tens digit, 1 corresponds to the ones position, 0.1 to the 0.1 position, and 0.01 to the thousands.
So these are the steps we can change the attenuation levels,
Yes.
right?
So pressing the 10 button will bring it up 10 dB.
Okay.
Pressing the 1 button will increase by 1 dB.
Okay, so it's like increments, but
Yes.
you can increase the attenuation by 10, 20, 30, and then when you press 1.0 button, then you can change the attenuation in increments of 1, 2, 3, right there,
Yes,
right? By 1?
exactly.
Okay, I got it.
Once you have your desired attenuation set, you press enter, and the question mark will go away, confirming that the attenuator has moved to the correct position.
Okay. And that's how you operate manually. Are there any other things like menu? Let's go to the menu. Let's see what
To change between local and remote mode, go to the menu here. So button 10 will select local mode, button 1 will select remote mode, button 3 will give the serial number,
0.01. Okay.
0.01. 0.01 will change the GPIB address. So here we can see it changing here.
Oh, okay.
So we'll select 25 for this demonstration and enter remote mode by pressing the 1 button.
Okay.
Then we hit menu to enter the mode. So now it's asking to initiate the GPIB connection or USB.
But we already selected GPIB, right? You selected remote mode.
Yeah, I selected remote mode, and then that's
software we designed.
Yep, here's the software. So we go over here to GPIB tab. We enter in the address of 25.
Yeah, because that's what we set on the attenuator. So we're gonna go to 25. Okay.
Right, I think that's what we said.
Yeah,
25.
Yes. Okay, so then you're gonna select 1 again. Okay, remote mode selected, and then you press menu again.
Yeah, to leave remote mode.
Okay.
So press the open button once the settings are in.
Okay.
And now we're connected. It'll send an initial command of 70 dB.
Okay.
And then from here we can just send any command. Send it to 0 dB by pressing the 0 button.
And the attenuator goes to 0. So when you select 0, then the attenuator will go to 0 dB.
Yeah, and it will also respond that it's completed back to the computer.
Okay, so that's the message we're gonna get on the computer. When you select 10 dB, the attenuator will go to 10 dB. Okay. And so let's say we want to go out of GPIB, and then we want to control the attenuator using USB.
So then we'd hit the close button to end the GPIB connection. And go over here to the USB tab.
Okay.
Here it asks for a COM port number. To find the COM port, you plug in the attenuator via the USB port.
What did you do right now? You just opened device
manager?
manager?
This is device manager. So after plugging in the 511, it will come up in device manager under ports.
So you're connecting the GPIB cable at the back. So can we keep GPIB cable and USB cable connected together?
Yes, they can be plugged in at the same time. They can operate in parallel. You can send a USB or a GPIB command and it will respond to either.
Okay, so in the device manager, where you gonna check the COM port?
Yeah, we go down to ports here.
Okay.
So it registered as COM3.
Okay, so we will change it to 3.
So we change this to 3 here. And note this is after installing the virtual COM serial port drivers, VCP drivers from the FTDI website listed in the manual.
Okay.
So once this is entered,
Open.
we hit open.
Okay.
And
so it will set to?
So just put it back in remote mode. One disconnecting USB or GPIB will send it back to the main menu. So sending it back to remote mode here.
But the GPIB is selected, but we are controlling it to using USB, right?
Well, there you don't select GPIB or USB on here. You just select on the computer which way you want to send the command.
Oh, so the attenuator you only select remote mode.
Yeah, and remote mode will put it into. It's the same.
Okay, got it. Okay.
On here we're gonna start a USB connection.
Mm-hmm.
So we enter COM3 and hit open. So now we can start sending USB commands.
So you set to 0 and the attenuator will go to 0. Okay,
Yep.
USB command.
Yeah, and it'll specify if you sent a USB or a GPIB command on the attenuator, and
Got
also
it.
with the response, it'll say USB command completed.
Okay. And then you can only run these. I mean, the attenuation can only change in the steps of 0, 10, 20, 30 using remote mode, or we can.
No, that's just with our demo program here. This is for the customers to use. You can send whatever command you want. You can send 50.01 through remote and it'll go.
Okay, so this is only demo, and that's why we only set these to 0, 10, 20.
Yeah.
This cannot be, the demo mode cannot be used for the lower resolution, right?
Correct.
Okay. Okay, and then where in the demo cycle?
The demo cycle will just go through a full scan through various. It goes from 0 to 10 and increases back
20.
Yeah.
Okay, so when you hit run on the demo cycle, the attenuator will keep changing the attenuation 0, 10, 20 in steps of 10,
Yep.
10 dB.
And it'll send it through USB if you have the USB connection selected, or if you go to GPIB, it'll send the commands through GPIB instead. So
Okay.
it just finished, so we can see here.
So when the USB is running, we cannot just go to GPIB, right?
Not in this program.
Okay.
They can configure their own program how they like. I tried to make it.
Okay. Okay. Thank you.